and successfully govern a state as rough and tumble as New York.
During the year 2022, more women held positions of power in the Empire State than ever before. From the state capitol to City Hall, the NYPD, and the FDNY. And after more than 200 years, for the first time, New Yorkers chose a woman to lead the state, electing Governor Kathy Hochul.
Yes, the glass ceiling, like the one that's above us here today, has finally been shattered in the state of New York.
On the campaign trail, Hochul was surrounded by other women history makers, including former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and Vice President Kamala Harris. Hochul is a former lieutenant governor and member of Congress. She's also been outspoken about her experience as a mother and grandmother.
Governor Hochul has already demonstrated during the last year that she's been governor that women govern in a different way. They listen.
The governor will begin her first full term in the new year. Hochul vowed New York State will remain a place
where fundamental rights are protected and women can make their own decisions about their bodies.
Here in New York City, Mayor Eric Adams named women to key posts during his first year in City Hall.
I am mindful of the historic nature of this announcement.
For 175 years, every single New York City police commissioner was a man. That is until Queens native Keechant Sewell.
I bring a different perspective.
After a nationwide search for a police commissioner, Adams said Sewell was a clear standout. As the former chief of detectives in Nassau County, her career wasn't built sitting behind a desk. Pix 11 was there as Sewell was tapped to lead one of the largest and most prestigious police departments in the world.
A powerful message to girls and young women across the city.
Another prestigious department, the FDNY, with 17,000 employees, a $2 billion budget, and a new commissioner, Lauren Kavanaugh.
The first woman to lead the largest fire department in the country.
Commissioner Kavanaugh is a proven leader for the 5 boroughs, contributing to the city's response to the Ebola outbreak and the COVID-19 pandemic. Kavanaugh moved to New York City 20 years ago, never left.
Our city, our department stands above the rest. And I know New York City is the greatest city in the entire world because I chose it. I have lived in every borough and I have worked in every community. This city is the love of my life, and I am relentlessly optimistic about its future.
Native New Yorker Adrienne Adams is now living out her dream as Speaker of the City Council, one of the most powerful roles in city politics.
The Speaker of the Council is the leader of a body of 51 City Council members. We are the co-equal branch of city government with the mayor.
In an interview at the start of her term, Adams told Pix 11 one issue will be at the top of her agenda as City Council Speaker.
Equity. We need to address equity for the underserved communities, for the people of color.
Adams presides over the first women-majority New York City Council, and under her leadership, the council has passed historic legislation to further safeguard abortion access and to improve maternal health. Adams says one of her political inspirations is New York Attorney General Letitia James.
I consider her to be a tremendous mentor to me.
In 2022, Attorney General James's office worked on several high-profile cases, including the ongoing lawsuit against former President Donald Trump and the Trump Organization.
The pattern of fraud and deception that was used by Mr. Trump and the Trump Organization for their own financial benefit is astounding.
James was also sued by some of the largest gun manufacturers in the country, including Glock, Beretta, and Smith & Wesson. They're suing over a new law that now gives New York State the ability to sue gun makers and gun sellers over gun violence. AG James told Pix 11 her stance is clear.
And we plan to enforce that law despite the fact that it is being challenged by the powerful gun lobby.
Attorney General James is also a mentor to Vanessa Gibson. Gibson won over Bronx voters, taking her place in the history books January 1st. She's the first black lawmaker and first woman to lead the Bronx as borough president.
I am Black history. I am my ancestors' wildest dreams and hopes and aspirations. They sacrificed and shed blood, sweat, and tears so that I could be where I am today.
And in June of 2022,
I, Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Ketanji Brown Jackson was sworn in as the first black woman on the Supreme Court. The Harvard Law graduate clerked for retired Justice Stephen Breyer before eventually becoming a federal trial court judge. Justice Jackson joined the court at a critical time with upcoming cases on affirmative action and religious freedom.
She brings perspectives that had been missing. And I also expect that those perspectives are going to be influential on other members of the court.
2022 was also the end of an era. Nancy Pelosi stepped down from her groundbreaking position as Speaker of the House. Before Pelosi, no other woman held the role.
When I came to the Congress in 1987, there were 12 Democratic women. Now there are over 90, and we want more.
Ayana Harry, PIX 11 News.